Listen to this video. My husband is my niece's father. Single mom edition. Wow.
A million years did I think that it would be my husband's child. She went out of town on a business trip, and my brother-in-law decided to do a DNA test on her. It did not match. So he immediately called me, and he was completely crashing out, which, like, rightfully so. At the time, we did not know who the father was. So I offered to try to get this information out of him myself, because I've always been super close to my brother-in-law. I've had a lot of respect for him. He basically helped raise me, so I was there to help. So I called my sister, and I was like, hey, listen, you need to come clean. Like, we know that she's not his, and you need to just come clean about it and do right by him. He freaked out on me, told me to mind my own business, to leave her alone, and that was the end of the conversation. So I call him and I'm like, hey, she's not coming clean. She just chewed my head off. Like, she won't answer my calls. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. But he had already gotten into her iPad that she had left behind on her trip. And he was like, do you have any idea what the passcode could be? At that time, I was super torn because, like, that is still my sister, and I didn't want to just...
Man, forget that. She banged your husband and had a baby by him. She an enemy now. She ain't just your sister. She your enemy sister.
Like,
the hell?
I wanted her to be able to talk to him about it. Like, I didn't want to be in the middle as much as I was, especially after she had, like, reacted the way that she did with me. So I then call my husband, who was supposed to be on a boys' trip. No answer. I went to check my husband's location, and it was turned off. At this point, I have, like, zero suspicion that it's him. I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Like, why did he turn his location off? So I immediately call my brother-in-law. He goes, I just tried to call her. It went straight to voicemail, and her location is off. And so I piped in, and I was like, that's weird. I just called my husband, and his location is off. Long story short, they were together on a little couples trip. My brother-in-law ended up going to jail that night. Him and my husband got into a physical altercation. But when I confronted my husband about everything and was just like, how could you do this to me? He goes, you just weren't cutting it in bed. Now, this is the man, this is where I'm gonna get real worked up.
Bro, you had to go sleep with her sister? Come on, man. That's foul, bro. Her sister, bro, and then get her pregnant at that. Bro, he was a goof.
The man that told me I wasn't allowed to use things that vibrate in the bedroom. This is also the man that told me I wasn't allowed to take spicy cubes in the bedroom with him, because I had taken them with another man before we were even together. But he wanted to blame that on our Smeg's life. Screwing my sister, fathering my niece, all because I wasn't fun enough in bed.
Damn. Shit, girl, I wish y'all the best. I can't even say your sister finna be a single mom. It seems like she got her new man already. Damn. You know, I never experienced a betrayal on that exact level, but close. I remember one time I had a fight with my wife. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. I went outside to the car to go smoke to go calm down. She went to go take a walk. You know what I found out a day and a half later? She called my homie. Now, mind you, he's like my father's age. We met in junior college, and you know, we was both grown around a bunch of kids. So we've been homies for like 13 years. So she called my homie, and my homie didn't call me immediately like, yo, girl's calling me, what the fuck? He pulled up on my wife at 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to get some sympathy talk or something, because there's no other reason why you pulling up on my woman at 2 o'clock in the morning. As my homie, you only pulling up on my woman for 2 reasons: if I need to go to the hospital or if I'm going to jail. That's it. Needless to say, that's not my homie anymore. Now, my wife at the time, I forgave her after a little while simply because he's so much older than us, and I was once told you can't give the same energy to negligence that you would to malice. So I chalked it up to disrespectful negligence because he...
Man, forget all that, man. Look, at the end of the day, people need to sleep with their spouse, sleep with their partner, and not nobody else's, and definitely don't be getting pregnant by them. And for all you ladies out there, don't be sleeping with your sister's husband. That's trashy. And for you fellas out there, don't be sleeping with your wife's sister. That's trash. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video.